Welcome back to W.P.M with Max, aka Wolf Pussy Monologues podcast. Get ready for some shit and shenanigans from the CEO of the Unicorn Division, our leader of the Wolfden Pack, the maniac behind the mic, the one and only Max. Broadcasting internationally from our lovely private studio in the city of Los Angeles. We thank each of our listeners around the globe for joining the shit show, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Hey, yo, what up, what it is? How you feeling? How you living? How y'all been? Welcome to another episode of Wolf Pussy Monologues, aka W.P.M with Max podcast. I'm your host, Max. So glad to be back here on the mic one more time with all my Wolfpack friends. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're feeling all right. Moving right along through March. Look at that. Next thing you know, we're going to be decorating Christmas trees again. Fighting over turkeys and shit. But not so much, since everybody is pretty much broke. Ain't going to be too much of a fight. Shit, I remember last year, motherfuckers had extra turkeys and ham left over through both holidays. Well, shit, really all three. Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Niggas had extra food. I wonder why. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're feeling good and understood. You understand me? Today we gonna talk about broke vacations. I don't understand how those two words go together so well, but y'all do put them together very, very well. You understand me? Now, when I say broke vacations, I don't mean that you paid all your bills and you out there wherever you at. And, you know what I'm saying, you can't buy as many souvenirs as you would like. That's not what I consider a broke vacation. Broke vacations go like this, I feel like. Hope you're ready for this one. How y'all travel but claim to be broke all year round? Like all year round, you ain't got no money. You understand me? But then, next thing you know, motherfuckers is like, boom. Where's so-and-so at? Oh, they gone. Where's so-and-so at? Oh, they gone. Well, they just told me that they was having troubles keeping their lights on. So, make it make sense. How you claim to be broke all year round, you know what I'm saying? And by broke, I mean can only barely pay your bills, maybe, and nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Man, have you ever known someone that really lived that life? Like, dude, I can't afford it. It's not going to happen. And they don't go nowhere. They don't travel. They don't have fun because they really can't afford it. So what's up with these broke vacations? Please explain this shit to me. Is it possible to leave a house or a state without at least $200? You know what I'm saying? Because priorities is way different for everybody. You and I both know there's no way in hell anyone can really leave, not because you're forced out, but willingly leave the house and or the state you live in without at least $200. You understand me? But you couldn't donate to such and such's cause, or you couldn't help such and such out when they were down, but you gone. I get it. People prioritize things different and they feel like, hey, I work hard, I do this and that and the third. I'm going to put this in reserve for me. Totally get that. However, I don't understand how you can live in a consistent mode of I can't do nothing for nobody, period. When people do things for you and sacrifice for you. And next thing you know, you taking vacation pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are situations where, okay, maybe somebody gifted this to you. Because there are people in position that can gift things like that will gift you your flight or gift you your, lodgings for wherever y'all at or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about people that are pulling from themselves, you know what I'm saying, to make this happen, but they choose not to be present in nothing else. I mean, really, shouldn't it, or won't it, wouldn't it, don't it feel strange to be out doing your la-di-da thing, and you know that you could have helped somebody out of a dark place, not just anybody, like people close to you. You know what I'm saying? Your kids, some shit like that. You know, like it ain't always fuck them kids. Especially if you got kids that do for you and go hard for you. You understand me? Is there truly ever a time where you can afford to go on vacation? I'm wondering. Because if you have your lifestyle that you live, right? And based on what type of job you got, what type of income you got going on, you could just be staying afloat. You know, a lot of people are. So how do you afford to go on these vacations where you spend thousands of dollars and still maintain your lifestyle? So, are we to believe that vacations are only for the well off or the quote unquote um, people that are able to budget? You know what I'm saying, or sacrifice more, or what is it exactly? Because if the cost of living goes up every 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying, but your check doesn't, how are you able to catch up? You know what I mean? Or is traveling solely for business owners or people that make profit? Make it make sense. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of times you hear it about self care and then you have to put yourself first. Blah 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 hoopla hoopla and shit. You know, but life be lifing, as we all know. And yeah, I just don't see how niggas can afford it without, a little extra on the side. You understand me? Mm-hmm. I mean, when you don't have money as it is, traveling seems like a distant fantasy. And then when you actually do it, it's like, wow, I actually was able to go somewhere. One. Two, no one died. It wasn't a funeral related travel. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you're real lucky, you actually can bring back some of the money you took with you. Holy shit. Holy shit. How is that even possible? Mm-hmm. The jury is out on that one. I think what people need to realize is everyone can do anything. You just have to figure out your particular path on how to get there and do it. You know, some people travel to, internationally every year. But, the day to day for them is, okay, I'm not smoking this pack of cigarette for, what I'm saying, these amount of days so this money can go here. Or we're not going to go out and spend extravagant amounts of money on date night because we're saving for our Cancun trip. Oh, here's a payment plan option. Let's do that so this won't be a heavy hit for us later. It's all about the planning, I feel like. So any vacation you on doesn't necessarily have to be a broke one, but a budget friendly one indeed. Hmm. But when you go on vacation, you don't need to make other people feel like shit. And man, you see somebody go on vacation, just know that sometimes people are gifted. Sometimes, what I'm saying, people are, what I'm saying, blessed with opportunity that they didn't necessarily have to come out the pocket for it off top. Just saying. Don't hate. Congratulate. Indeed. Broke vacations. They happen. Now, me personally, I don't like to go outside in the front yard if I ain't got the amount of money that I want to have at that given juncture. Like, no. And if I do venture outside, it's to go get the money that's necessary to complete whatever venture I need to do. Period. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I feel less than whole if I'm out here in these streets and can't take care of some shit if an emergency arose. You understand what I'm saying? Not cool. I think kind of as an overall, people might travel broke because they just prioritize the experience of traveling over their financial comfort. Like if they know they finna come back to a high ass bill or some almost cut off, they fuck it. I need to go enjoy myself, you know? And again, sometimes you really don't know the help that they're receiving on the other end of that travel. They may not be spending the same 2,500 that it would normally cost to take said trip. They might have came out the pocket $500, you know, but they did come out the pocket, just not as much as normal. Indeed. Broke vacations, ladies and gentlemen. Do you take them? Do everybody take them? Who do we know that's taking vacation financially comfortable and know they're not going to come back to a world of shit? I don't know. But let's try to make different choices so we don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? We can enjoy ourselves and then unpause the button and be reset and refreshed and all of that good shit. You understand me? Let's stay positive. Because broke vacations, they just don't sound good, they don't look good. And yeah, very limited, I think, on how much fun you can really have. Just saying. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Again, I'm your host, Max, of W.P.M. with Max podcast. Before we get out of here, this episode is sponsored by Dickahall. Numbs your throat before the coat. Y'all stay safe, stay out the way, stay out them streets. Love, peace, and air grease. Wolf pussy. Out. Oh, wait. We didn't even talk about next week's episode. I'm sorry. I'm ready to run out the damn wolf den. Yeah, and I'm so sorry. Before we go, next week, we going to talk about for the final role in Mental March Madness. I Hate My Hair, Part 2. Let's get it. Wolf pussy. Out.